The phone lines are open on Comedy Palooza. 888-463-6748. That's 888-GO-FOR-IT. We're taking your calls on Comedy Palooza on TalkZone.com.
Hey, look, they got us all back. It's time to go back to the show.
All right.
A little technical problem.
Somebody needs to kill that intro music. Thank you very much. Wes, get your shotgun out, will you? There you go. All right, so we're back. Yep. So we're right in the next segment, and that was a little bit of a disaster there. I got cut off first, so I missed out what was going on. You guys update me on what happened here.
Well, we were talking about the clubs there for a while. I was telling them about Gabby's, and I gave him Gabby's phone number to call and make a reservation if there's any tickets left. I told Fred out there about how much Gabby's looked like Studio 54, but he had no clue what Studio 54 was. I don't think he's been outside of Kentucky. I don't think he knows anything.
I have too. I've been to West Virginia.
Oh.
I wouldn't admit to that too openly.
Well, there you go. Well, he doesn't know, but I told him he should come over, and he said he doesn't have a vehicle, but he does have a lawnmower, a riding mower. And I told him if it gets good gas mileage, he could be here in 4, 5, 6, 2, 3 weeks.
I can do that.
Well, you need to come over.
I'm trying. I'll get there sooner or later. Every time I try to get there, JT tells me I got to stay here and do something else.
Oh.
So.
No rest for the weary.
No rest for the weary.
We got a caller on the line right now. I think he's a professional comedian. He knows Fred. He wants to talk to us. Why don't you put him on for a second? We get to him before our scheduled break here.
Who we got on the line? You're on Comedy Palooza Radio with Fred.
It's supposed to be Tom Myers.
Oh, Tom.
Hello.
Tom.
Hey,
Hi.
Tom. It's
Hello.
Fred. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing all right. I've just been listening to the show. I've just been listening to you guys put up with the perils of doing I guess what would you call it, a conference call radio show?
Oh, yeah.
Live.
Are you guys in, which, okay, I know Fred's in Kentucky, right?
Right.
Okay. UJT are in Florida?
Right.
And where's CJ
And so
located?
is me. Same place, in Florida.
Same place? Okay. So Fred's the only one talking to himself in his own location, right?
Yeah, he's used to that. Right.
Okay, yeah.
I've got the mirror right in front of me, Tom.
He's his own best listener.
Cool. He's like the only one. It's like those people who walk around with those little earpieces and they talk to themselves and they're not actually, well, they are on the phone, but they're not. And I don't know,
They're the ones that sit next to you in the men's room.
This is working real well.
Yeah. That's funny.
Tom's from out there in Maryland somewhere, aren't you, Tom?
Yes, I am from the Baltimore area. Baltimore is a big seafood town, so if you're in Baltimore and you're in a bar and you meet a girl, you go up and talk to her, she invites you back to her place, and she tells you she's got crabs, that's a good thing, so you should go home with her. Of course, I would anyway, regardless of what city I was in. But actually, I'm from an area of the state known as Hazard County. It's not because we have an obsession with the Daisy Dukes of the General Lee, but because right in my backyard is a military proving ground, and 70% of the world's mustard gas and about half the world's chemical weapons testing takes place right in my backyard. So it's all fun stuff. If you look at the picture on my MySpace page, I'm 25 years old and I have a receding hairline. Mustard gas and chemical weapons testing doesn't do wonders in the glamour department.
We're glad you called in to us, Tom. Tom actually contacted me over the internet. He's a radio personality there in Maryland, so he had asked if he liked it, could he call in and say hi, and I told him certainly he could.
Hey, Tom, have you thought about moving?
Plenty of times.
Might be a good idea. You may not be able to have children.
Might be. A lot of people would consider that an advantage, I think. I mean, yeah, I missed getting the tax breaks, but you got to weigh one possibility with the other. I don't know. I just don't want a kid that's half me. I'm scary enough. I just hate to find out what I'd be like mixed with another human being.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got 12 of them. I'll loan you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And they all look like the mailman.
Male woman.
Yeah.
Just like
Male
the male.
woman.
I wonder why they're always walking around whistling. Hey.
Hey, watch out. Now, I'm from Hazard, Kentucky.
Actually, Tom, I'm glad you called in, Tom, because our scheduled guest comedian has not come on the line yet, so you're going to fill her spot right now. How's that?
Oh, I get to fill a woman's spot?
Well, hopefully you're good at that, but...
Oh, well, actually, I do have a great appreciation of where I came from for what I'm doing since I started traveling, and I started traveling to all these small towns. This one venue where I was scheduled to perform, as soon as I got there, it was just a little country bar. Everybody at the bar, when I got there, was watching Deliverance, and they were cheering during the squeal like a pig scene.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, this is going to be a rough gig, man.
That's disgusting.
That sounds like Stevie Ray's in Louisville.
Cool. Can I get booked there?
Be careful who you slam now, Fred. We don't want any hate mail.
Don't worry. You can tell it to forward it all to me. I can take it.
There you go. Just to let everybody know, if you want to call in, like Tom, you can reach us at 888-463-6748. And if you can't register the numbers, it's 888-GO-FOR-IT. And we also have an international line for international callers. It's 011-847-470-0937. And you can also email us at comedypaloozaradio@yahoo.com. We look for your feedback, and we do appreciate it. Let us know you're out there listening.
And it's an 800 number, too, so that means you don't have to pay to call, which is great because I am a comedian.
There you go. It's got to be free.
Of course.
That's the only way I can do this show is because it's free to call in.
Exactly.
I like the way they do it on that re-intro. 888-GO-FOR-IT.
Yeah,
they do that for people like you and
MySpace pages. They do all that. You know, my MySpace page is http://www. Let's say myspace.com/ for instance, Tom Myers, my page. Sorry, shameless plug.
Oh.
Yeah, the colon is the scary part.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I've eaten Mexican food, and colons can be very scary in that regard.
I got a great line, but I'm not going to go there.
No, don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Not going to do it.
Oh.
We can have a private off-air chat after this. That would
you know what we call that,
the dirty laundry without the FCC fines.
Right, exactly. It's like the Chinese food for me. I love Chinese.
We're supposed to go to Chinese, aren't we, soon? Isn't today our day?
About 32 minutes.
Hey, Fred, did you know that Chinese is JT's favorite kind of food?
Mine, too. You know why?
Why?
Because it gets rid of all the cats in my neighborhood. I set out the traps and take them to the local Chinese place, and that's like a delicacy for them.
Right. You've been doing it so long, you're down to the squirrels now.
Well,
I like Korean food because it gets rid of all the dogs in the neighborhood. Makes the neighborhood safe for mail carriers.
I used to go to a Thai restaurant in Orlando on Colonial Drive years ago. I think it's still there. And there's this Thai restaurant on the corner. Right next door, you're not going to believe this, is a dog grooming place. Right next door. That was a huge joke. Anybody ever went
places where, you know, dogs that were beyond help of being groomed were ushered over into the Thai place?
Yeah.
I thought they just ate cats.
Oh, that's a food place. I was wondering how I was going to wear a tie made from a dog.
It's easy.
You're talking about a food place.
Tail and nah.
Yeah, use the tail. If it's a dog with a long tail, you're all right.
And it looks like a tie, too, so you get very creative.
That's funny.
Yeah, but
we're coming up on another break here, Tom. We're going to have to take a short break. We'll be back right in a few minutes with the Comedy Palooza radio show.
Jokes. I'll try and avoid more dog jokes so I can stay away from the Michael Vick crowd.
Nice talking to you, Tom.
It was nice talking with you guys, and good luck with the show. Tom. And I enjoyed calling in and talking to you.
Thanks.
Enjoyed having you.
Okay, hit those commercials. We got to pay the bills.
VIP Travel Reservations Incorporated, located in Port Orange, Florida, has been supplying businesses with travel promotional incentives for over 20 years. These travel incentives are designed to increase your customer base. No matter what your business is, if you depend on the individual customer, VIP Travel can help. Call VIP at 386-756-1300 and let our knowledgeable staff show you what will work for you. Giggles and Comedy Palooza Radio love VIP. Giggles Comedy Clubs provides you the opportunity to see some of the top up-and-coming professional comedians in the country. We bring you national headliners that have been seen on HBO, Showtime, Comedy Central, Last Comic Standing, and many other TV shows. Many of our headliners are currently being featured on the XM and Sirius satellite radio networks. And you can hear many of these folks right here on the Comedy Palooza radio show. Giggles is expanding and opening new club locations throughout the country to bring live stand-up comedy to small towns as well as the major cities. If there isn't a Giggles Club near you, contact us. Let us know where you would like to see us establish a comedy club for your enjoyment. If you're a hotel, nightclub, or restaurant owner, let us show you how professional comedy shows can add to your customer base and your food and beverage bottom line. Please take a minute, visit our website at gigglescomedyclubs.com. Contact us for a no-obligation proposal and let us show you how to establish a Giggles Comedy Club in your local market. See what Giggles can do for you.
Hello, this is Sergeant Wes Simpkins, former United States Marine. During the years of service to my country, I found myself stationed overseas without my family several times. Places like Naples, Italy, Beirut, Lebanon, Monrovia, Liberia, Toulon, France, and more. During these separations, the USO was there to guide me through the airports or lift my spirits with some of the best entertainment in the world. Still today, the USO is there supporting our troops, both here in the United States and in the war-torn countries of the world. The USO depends on donations from our citizens, and I invite you to join me on ComedyPaloozaRadio.com and make your 100% tax-deductible donation today. Our men and women in uniform deserve the best care and entertainment possible, which you and I can help make happen. Come to ComedyPaloozaRadio.com and use the banner link to make your donation directly to the USO. Thank you, Comedy Palooza Radio, and all of you out there for supporting my brothers and sisters in uniform.